Hello there, honeybee lovers. Let's see, today is June the 1st. That right? April, May, June. Yeah, June the 1st, 2026. It's 5:26 p.m. here in Mobile, Alabama. I need to go in and put another small hive beetle trap inside the Genesis Hive here. And because if you remember from my last video, I said I spilled one of them, knocked it over, and spilt it. So I need to go in and put one more inside here. So I am going to have to open up this hive and go in and look. And I'm also going to go in and check the sugar water and see what the status is on the Exodus Hive here. So it's kind of been a nasty, gloomy afternoon. There was thunder in the distance earlier, and so I don't know what kind of temperament these ladies are going to have. I'm still getting to know the Exodus Hive, and you never know what the temperament may be on the Genesis Hive. So I'm just going to go ahead and go look, and while I'm looking, I just wanted to talk a little bit about so far what are the worst things about beekeeping as a newly kept by the bees beekeeper. And so as I'm going in and doing that, I wanted to kind of talk to you about that. So far I have not been stung. Every time I go in and get around these ladies, I always think to myself, this could be the first time. So I'm going to see what happens here today, being that it's evening, it's cloudy, and there's been like rain looming on the edge of the horizon, so to speak. But probably one of the worst things that I can think of about keeping these bees has generally been, man, I don't know, probably the hardest thing. Let's just go with that. The hardest thing has been doing the YouTube videos because I've been trying to document everything, start this new YouTube channel called By the Swarm. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so right now. Hit that subscribe button and continue to watch my videos. If you've already subscribed, hit the like button and comment. I'm trying to build the channel here, but it also helps me for my own records, and I can go back and look at what's going on. So that's probably been the hardest work, is setting up my camera. And I use two different phones. I have a Pixel 3A, I think it is. I'd have to go back and check. It's an old Pixel phone that I have, and I also have the Pixel 7 Pro, and so sometimes I choose to use it, but I like to use both of them for a variety of reasons. I'm usually do my editing on this Pro phone through an app called KindMaster that I pay for. I think monthly, and it may be a yearly subscription, I don't know, but it's just an app that I enjoy fooling with, and it's very easy for me. I've learned a lot about editing videos on KindMaster. They're not the greatest things in the world, but that's just what I use to video these things. Nothing fancy. But it's still hard setting up my tripod, getting the camera ready. I have to make sure my microphone's working. So that's probably the hardest part about doing this. So as I think about it, probably the next thing that's been the hardest is trying to keep myself from wanting to go in and bother these ladies. You know, that's truly been something that is hard to do, because as a new beekeeper, I started out with no foundation, no drawn out comb on my foundations whatsoever. Started out, of course, if you go back and watch these videos, this was an Italian package bee, or a Italian bee package that I purchased. I think it was Sweet Mountain. I'll go back and put that in the text, but out of Georgia. And so these ladies shipped to me. And so I opened up here. Hey, ladies, what are you ladies doing in there? I know. Here I am again. What are you eating on there? Is that some pollen? Oh yeah, you guys are working. In my last video, I moved some of the frames up top from the bottom brood box because I had not started drawing any comb out on the top brood box that I put in. So I just pulled some up and took the empty plastic foundation frames and put down in the bottom to give them an incentive to start building some more comb, because what I discovered was, if you go back and watch my last video, I'm not going to go into that again, but it looked like the queen was kind of out of room from laying. So it looks like these ladies right here appear to be drawing out, not drawing out, but maybe there's some pollen that got dropped off there. But it's been hard. Like I say, the second hardest thing, it's been hard not going in and bothering these bees. And I'm very anxious to go in and look and see what the Exodus Hive ladies are doing and the progress that they have made, because again, a new swarm, starting from scratch, just like with the package bees. All right, lady, starting from scratch. And so they are building comb that they did not have, just fresh comb. So let's see if I can break this loose. I don't have my tool, I don't have my smoker going. So I'm just gonna see what these ladies do. I gotta put this small hive beetle trap on here. Hey, ladies. Hey. It's okay, it's okay. I know it's a cloudy day, and I know you guys, you ladies, don't like to be bothered. So I'm just gonna look quickly. I brought this comb up, and it looks like this comb up. So I actually pulled 3 combs that were already drawn out, had some brood on them and some honey up, and spaced them in between some that were not drawn up. I'm not going to pull these combs out. I'm just kind of looking. So it's hard to tell, but they're covered. They're covered with brood. So what I'm going to do is put this small hive beetle trap on here. I didn't see any right off the bat. So let's put this here. You ladies, look out, lady. Go ahead and put some hive beetles. Run them over here if you have any in there. I'm hoping you don't. You ladies need to do some propolizing up here. Okay. All right, you ladies look like you're doing well. Good to see you up top working. So just draw out that comb so that Queen Eve can have some more space to lay the eggs in. So I'm going to put these ladies back together again, and then I'm going to go check the sugar water on the Exodus Hive over there. Alright, ladies. I try not to squish you girls. They end up squishing too many of these ladies. These ladies here have not missed a beat in whatever it is they're doing. I'm just going to use this and do a quick video. I'm trying to learn how to do that kind of stuff to be a little bit better at catching some things like that. I don't know what these ladies are doing. Looks like a piece of pollen. Now you can't see it. There it is. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm too close. Sometimes that's the thing about using a cell phone. Hard to focus on things, and this is them through the inside of the inner lid cover, that little hole. So yeah, it's been a good experience. So that's the second thing, trying not to go in and bother the ladies too much. And it appears that last time I squashed a lady. Sorry, lady. Now try not to do that. So I'm gonna put you ladies back together. Thank you for being gentle. And in some weird way, I kind of expect for my gentle ladies here in the Genesis Hive to be the ones that's gonna sting me first, but really, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell because they're side by side. Not claiming it, Jason. Julie, I'm not getting stung, so maybe you won't have to punch Jason so hard. And so that's my buddy I work with. He watches my videos. He's one of my most faithful viewers. Thank you, Jason, for watching my videos. But I don't plan on getting stung, Jason. I know eventually, you know, it's going to happen. And I guess I could probably move on into saying that that's probably been the third hardest thing about keeping these bees, because I have not been stung yet. Just the fact that I've never been stung by a honeybee, so I don't know if I'm allergic to them. I don't know what it feels like as opposed to being stung by wasps or yellow jackets. I've been stung by plenty of those things. And I finally did get stung by a bee not here long ago. I was rescuing some, I tried to rescue, when I'd rescued the carpenter bee out of our swimming pool. It was floating in there. I thought it was dead, so I just stuck my finger down in there when I realized she was still alive. And she decided to thank me by crawling up on my finger and dipping her butt down and stinging it and flying away just like that, like she was saying thank you. And that wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't terrible. But the thing with the carpenter bees, which I did not know because I did some research, their stingers are smooth, kind of like a wasp, and so they could actually sting you multiple times. They don't die when they sting you like the honeybee, and so their stinger doesn't get stuck in you like the honeybee would. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Now I'm going to go in, and if you've noticed, I've gotten fairly comfortable with going in with that number 3 hardest thing about keeping bees, because I haven't been stung. I feel like I haven't officially become a beekeeper, because I don't even know what that's like to be stung, and then even multiple times. So I'm not looking forward to that, but at the same time, it's kind of hard just not knowing, and when I go in, is today the day? So that's the third hardest thing, going in and dealing with these ladies. I've given them plenty of opportunity, and it's like I always say, I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord, so I don't really worry about it. If I do or am allergic, I have some Benadryl here at the house, and I will see if I need to take that, but I think I'll be okay. I've never had any real bad reactions to wasp stings, yellow jackets, or anything. I didn't even swell up with the carpenter bee, and I know the venom's probably different, and all that, and they don't pump as much into you because they don't leave their venom sac in you like the honeybee does. So I've done a lot of research on all that, so I know how all that works. Now let's go in and look at these ladies' sugar water and see if they're drinking it. They're still okay. Oops, sorry ladies. That was a knock on the side, and it was just me. So again, let me show you my setup here. For those of you, I know you've seen it on other videos and on some of the other videos. So I just made like this frame here, and so that they couldn't escape up through the hole, because when I shut up this, I don't want them getting up in this box and start building comb on the lid. So that's why I set it up like this. And so now I'm gonna raise it up and just let you see. So if you see, the level of the sugar water is still here. When I started, it was about right up here. So it's either leaked out that much or they've been drinking it. They have seemingly been drinking it, and I'm gonna give you a close up here. Well, let's see if I can do this properly. Again, I'm learning, and I just kind of pull up. So see, there's not really, there's one little lady on there, but generally when I've been checking that, there's been more bees on the bottom when I lift it up, and more down in the hole. I don't know if I did record that part, if I got it, but that's what I do. So those are three of the hardest things that, as a new beekeeper, I have come to deal with. It's not really, like I said, the worst thing is not really the actual beekeeping. If I wasn't doing the YouTube videos and having to do the editing and set up the camera and stuff, it would just be a breeze. I would have already been out here, went in, did what I was going to do, and I probably would have even been tempted a little bit more to actually go in and see what these ladies are doing and how they react to me. But because I'm recording and because I'm doing all that, not right now, I just really don't feel like going in and doing that. So that's probably the hardest thing. Number one, of course, the YouTubing. I love doing it. I love making these videos. It's been so rewarding and so fun, and doing them, sitting there trying to edit, trying to get better, trying to make my videos a little bit better quality. So yeah, I'll have to think about, what is there anything else that's hard about doing this? Can't really think of nothing. It's generally just been a pleasure coming out and watching these ladies just fly in and out. Just so far such a pleasure. So I first began this journey actually installing the beehive, and that was before I even started this channel. So I did not even record when I actually installed that Italian bee package over here into the Genesis Hive. So it's all been a learning curve, and I did that on April the 11th of 2026 this year. So here we are, June the 1st. So it's been well over a whole month, probably. I'm not good at math, but Jason, you could probably comment and let me know right here, because Jason's a lot better at just doing math in his head than I am. It's really amazing to see how quickly he comes up with stuff. I wish I could do that. But let me know, Jason, exactly how long it's been. Maybe a month and a half, maybe. Yeah, probably over a month and a half, because it's June the 1st now. So all that time, it's been a pleasure. And you know, I appreciate all you guys watching these videos. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Go back and watch some of my older videos if you have not done so. And I do hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm learning, and I'm trying to figure out how to do better quality. And eventually I probably will get away from using the cell phones. But my thing is, cell phones have fairly decent quality. Even the Pixel 3a has pretty good quality, megapixels and all that, and it's a free camera because I've already got the phone. So I bought me a tripod, and you know, it's been a learning curve for me. And so eventually, you know, as the channel grows and I get more subscribers and all of that, and I probably will eventually upgrade to some more expensive equipment, cameras and stuff like that, because I do want to learn to make better quality videos. So guys, you have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what the fourth thing, because I just thought of what that was. The fourth thing, before I let you guys and you ladies go, and I appreciate each and every one of you again for watching these videos. I really do, because I don't want to be doing this for nothing other than it's not for nothing. I know that it helps me for my own record keeping and being able to go and look and see what's going on. But my fourth thing, what do you think it is? I'm probably more tired and exhausted because, again, going back to the number one, and that's doing the YouTube editing and videos and stuff like that. So number four would be the exhaustion, because I don't get in bed early enough. When I make these videos, I get caught up, because I do enjoy doing it. I get caught up in editing these videos, and so it's like I want to get them done, and I want to get them uploading onto YouTube, and I usually don't go to bed early enough, and so sometimes I do run into issues and problems. Like my last video, the camera shut off, and I hope this video, or the camera has not shut off on this one. I hope not, because that means I'm just sitting here talking in the air. So that was kind of irritating, but I trust it's still recording. Anyway, guys, you have a wonderful, blessed day, and remember, hit the like and subscribe button, comment. If you have any ideas, insights, advice for me, please comment. Let me know. I want to interact with you guys. And you ladies, just let me know what you think about my journey here. And hit the subscribe, share the videos if you would, to try to get other people who you think may be interested in these videos watching them and subscribing to them and all that good stuff. But you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, Jesus loves you. And until the next video, you have a blessed day or night or whenever it is you're watching this.
Honeybee ladies flying high, working in the sunshine, dancing in the light, bringing home the pollen, bringing home the sweet, making that honey where the wildflowers meet. Honeybee ladies never wasting time, building up the future one cell at a time, raising up the babies, making heaven sing. Oh, those honeybee ladies doing their thing. They don't